leader won't be staying there as originally planned. About 200 people, including Governor Corzine, gathered for a rally today. Officials want to make sure Gaddafi doesn't set foot in Englewood at all, specifically in a state being renovated by the Libyan government. Tomorrow, they're going to court to uphold a stop work order on the building.
If this place behind us is built, he could bring whatever he wants and do whatever he wants on his own authority, even surreptitiously in the night. I don't want him sleeping or visiting the city of Englewood.
The controversy was triggered earlier this month after the release of Pan Am Flight 103 bomber Abdel Basset El-Megrahi. Gaddafi's representatives say he will be staying in Manhattan instead. It could have been prevented. That's the message from one New York lawmaker.
UN next month. Gaddafi had been blamed for the 1988 bombing of Pan Am Flight 103, which killed more than 200 people. News 12 New Jersey's Les Smith reports on a rally today in Englewood condemning Gaddafi and honoring the victims.
The crowd was not large, but the outrage was enormous.
He wants to come and put a tent in New Jersey where so many of the victims were from. It is absolutely horrible.
Jack Flynn's son was one of the 38 New Jerseyans killed in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103. When work began a week ago on this house owned by the Libyan government, New Jerseyans were enraged at the possibility Muammar Gaddafi would be staying here next month during his visit to the United Nations. Congressman Steve Rothman led the fight to prevent Gaddafi from staying in Englewood.
It took a few days, but the Libyans finally on Friday afternoon sent me a formal written notice that they were not going to be coming to Englewood. And then a few hours later, the State Department sent me a formal written notice that they would not permit Gaddafi to come to Englewood.
But Englewood's mayor is still going to court to try to stop renovations on the Libyan-owned house.
I don't trust him. I don't trust that what he says to the State Department he's going to respect. And the truth be told, until we see that he will actually speak at the UN and get off our shores, we're not going to rest.
The biggest names in New Jersey government attended this rally against Gaddafi, but the names that mattered most were the New Jerseyans killed 21 years ago over Lockerbie, Scotland. And some focused their anger on the British government for freeing one of the bombers.
We have been allies, and they've turned on us and for oil.
The mansion owned by the Libyans was quiet Sunday, but these people were not, vowing that the Libyan dictator will never be welcomed on New Jersey soil. In Englewood, Les Smith, News 12, New Jersey.
Englewood's mayor will be in court tomorrow asking a judge to stop renovations on the house owned by the Libyan government. Still ahead on News 12 New Jersey, a beautiful day today. Working on your garden might be an option for you. Denny Wiggers will be here.
Won't be staying in New Jersey, but that did not keep hundreds of people there from protesting today. Governor John Corzine and people who lost relatives in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland joined that rally. Fox 5's Lisa Evers has more from Englewood.
This multi-million-dollar